Hello friends, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. We're gonna be talking all about my favorite complexion products. I thought I'll still wanted to share my top foundations, my top skin tints, and my top concealers. I considered these to be very important and we cannot skip it. Even though I already shared a full face of favorites and I also shared a full face of the best of 2023, I did want it to take a little bit longer and really speak on these products because they were the best, and I also got some requests, so here we go. Begin with my top 5 skin tints, and this year I loved so much this Yummy Skin from Danessa Myricks. This is one that has so much coverage yet looks like skin. I don't know how to pull that off, but it is such an amazing product. Every time I wear it, I just love it. I have the shade 7 and this is just perfect for me. I have reviews on most of these products, including this one. I did a review and wear test on it, so if you're interested, just look up the product and my name and it'll pop up. But yeah, Yummy Skin from Danessa is beautiful. Like, I love the perfect match that I got with this one, and I could wear it all year round. So I'll show you the consistency. It is very creamy yet hydrating. It doesn't emphasize my acne or my texture. It just looks really like skin but with a lot of coverage, which I appreciated a ton when I was breaking out because that happened a lot this year. So I felt like this was a safe bet whenever I wanted to look extra dewy but very well put together. A huge surprise for me, and maybe for you too, is this one from Maybelline. And I doubled a little bit into the drugstore this year. I decided that I wanted to just love beauty. I love my luxury, of course, you can't take that away from me, but I still wanted to test out beauty products just in general and just find gems worth talking about, and this is one. Ever since I tried this Maybelline skin tint, I did not put it down for a whole 2 months, and I'm not even kidding. In my everyday makeup, this is what I wear because it is so good. This doesn't have any pore cloggers. I believe Danessa doesn't either. This is clean for my acne prone skins. I have the shade 322 here, but this is not it. I have my right shade upstairs, which I believe is 312. I'll leave the shade, but this comes in a dropper. I actually got from Amazon a pump, and so I pump it out for the best and easy and quick looks. I love this stuff. It looks so much like skin. It's so soft. It never looks dry or cracky on my acne. Sometimes I have my days where my skin is just cracking everywhere. Like, I'm telling you, like peeling, coming out into chunks. And this is one that never steers me wrong. So I loved this ever since I tried it a few months ago. It's so good. Now, another skin tint in a stick form, which is very nice and innovative, is this one from Fenty Beauty. I loved this stuff too all summer. I have the shade 10, and this is so nice, you guys. It is very skin-like, and it is just so easy, so easy to wear. It is so easy to apply. You're on the go, you just slap it and leave, and that's what I love about, you know, stick products. But this is like flawless. This looks so good. Also looks beautiful on my acne scars and like my active acne pimples and everything. I forgot to swatch this one, and we're swatching. I know it's not gonna be like the right color, but it's okay. I want you to see textures. I want you to see finishes. So look at that. These are glowy. Fenty, you can see that it's really just a natural finish, but Maybelline's and Danessa, they give you a glow. Now, I also got to try this product, which wasn't a new release for 2023, but I didn't try it when it released. This is from Chanel. It is their Water Fresh Complexion Touch. Yeah. Complexion Touch. I have the shade B40, and I love this because it has such a great coverage, but it looks so much like skin again. Like, that's the theme of skin tints. Of course, you want it to be glowy, you want it to have good coverage, but you want it to look like skin, and all of these just do that for me. I love it. It lasts really good on me. It doesn't look greasy or like cakey. It's just some good stuff as well. And last but not least, we have my Hourglass Hydrating Skin Tint. I have the shade 10, and I have two shades. I have 9 and I have 10, and that's how you know I love it so much. And this is a shade 10. This has really little coverage, but I feel like it's really buildable. So if you wanted to, you could totally build this up to more coverage, or you could also apply concealer underneath and then go, or just correct and then apply this one. I know I got so many questions about that, like, you know, it doesn't have much coverage, like, you have acne, like, does it work? It works for me. It works really good, and I feel like I compare these three on a video, so if you're interested, I'll try to pin it up in the cards above. But yeah. Foundation, and foundation is my favorite. I love to look flawless, like, I truly do. I love my complexion to look, I don't know, like plump, you know, like just a little something. I don't want it to be masked. I want it to look like skin, but I want it to cover my acne and my hyperpigmentation, and I don't want it to cake. So yeah, these foundations have to work really, really hard to please me, if you ask me. So we're gonna start off with one of my favorite foundations, and it is this one, Hourglass Soft Glow Foundation. I have the shade 8, and this is so good. And don't mind Chase, that I don't know what he's doing outside and why is it taking it so long to come back inside, because he hates to go. Anyways, moving on. This guy has such a beautiful coverage. It's also non-comedogenic, which I appreciate. It's not gonna congest me or my pores. It has a beautiful, beautiful finish. Like, all these matches are just so good for me. If you're foundation twinsies, you are in the right place, girlfriend. But yeah, this is such a beautiful foundation. It always looks flawless. It always looks absolutely beautiful. Hourglass, they just know what they're doing. Truly, yeah, genius. Now let's talk about Prada Beauty. And Prada Beauty was this brand that released during the summer, and maybe we all forgot about it, but I didn't. I did not forget about her. She's very nice, but I have to be very careful on when I wear it. If I'm breaking out, I don't wear Prada Beauty, because she tends to look just a little heavy around my pimples. But when I'm having a good day, she's so good. I have two shades, and I believe, let me tell you, this is MW50. The packaging is refillable. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. Let's do a little swatch. She's so natural. The texture is creamy. She has amazing coverage. Like, she looks like skin as well. So good. She's even more glowing than the Hourglass. I feel like the Hourglass just sets down to just, you know, your skin. Prada, she's glowing. There is a fine line with the Prada. I feel like if you have dry skin, I think you'll love it, but you have to prep with hydration underneath. So, and I say that because whenever I'm breaking out, like, it doesn't look the best around my pimples, but when I have a good skin day, it just looks beautiful. So yeah, just a little tricky, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay to just work around her, you know. I'm okay. Now, the one that I never have to think about, she's my number one, my Valentino foundation. Very Valentino. She's MN3 for my shade, and I love her. She's been my queen for, I think, 2 years since I tried it. She's truly the best in my collection. I just love the coverage. I love the finish. I just love that I could rely on her. She's so reliable. Girl, you are. She's so reliable. Like, I don't know what to wear, Valentino. I just I'm in a rush, Valentino. I need to be flawless, Valentino. I'm breaking out, Valentino. Like, she's easy. She's that gal for me. I love my Berry Valentino foundation. That was another surprise of mine because I haven't tried MAC for such a long time. Just like I am just trying beauty. Let's just enjoy beauty as a whole. Anyways, NC25 is my shade. This is newest MAC Studio Radiance foundation, and the shades are tricky, I'm not gonna lie, and it took me a second, but now even looking at them, like, it looks so orange against the other one. Like, my Valentino is my perfect match and Hourglass is my perfect match, but look at that one from MAC. It doesn't speak volumes. It doesn't really look that good, but she matches me okay. She's a little warm though, but she's glowy. She's also beautiful. She manages to look like skin. She's super long wearing as well. All of these are. My most long wearing foundation is this one. If you're looking for a long wear, this is it. But the MAC is really good too for longevity as well. So I love it. Last but not least, we have to talk about our Guerlain Le Tint, terracotta Le Tint, and this is so good. This is so beautiful. She also just looks like skin, and Chase is still outside, and I'm going to lose it. Chase loves to bark. Like, I know it's a dog, but you know, one of those dogs that they're barker. And Chase does not look friendly, even though he's a sweetheart. He would never, like, he barks to people so they come over and to pet him. You know, he doesn't look good, so people sometimes are scared of him. I feel bad. He's a Doberman. He's a sweetheart. He's huge though. Anyways, this is her. This is Guerlain. She's also a really good match for me. She also looks natural. She also looks beautiful. I don't worry about my acne when I wear the Guerlain. Like, these are some really good foundations. I mean, they made it to my top 5 for a reason, and I'm obsessed with beauty. You know, I tried everything under the sun, and these were just the best. Now let's talk about concealers, because concealers were also the thing of this year. There were so many releases and so many ups and downs. So dramatic. But anyhow, let's begin with this one from Dior. This is the newest reformulated concealer from them. I use the shade 3W, which is a little warm for me right now, to be honest. I love to wear concealer all over my face, so this all works as a foundation, and I do that because I'm always rushing, so I just slap under my eyes, few pimples, blend and go kind of thing. So this right now is a little bit too warm, so I haven't used it in a minute, but I love this concealer. It is creamy. It does what it needs to do. It really covers my dark circles. It looks good all day long. It is very hydrating. It is like made with a ton of natural origins ingredients. It is jam-packed with skincare. This is so good. I know there was some people that didn't like it comparing the two. I never tried. I know there was few people that didn't like the reformulation. I was okay with this reformulation from Dior. Next up, we have our Gucci Beauty Concealer. And first off, the packaging is just like the cutest thing. I have the shade 35W, and 35W is a shade that I could wear all over my face, which I love. I love to do that. And this is it. He is so flawless. This concealer is so flawless. It looks so beautiful under the eyes. It is very long wearing. It doesn't crack or crease. It's just so good. I love it, but it looks pretty natural. Now, if you wanted to really wear concealer and look at you wearing concealer, which is me today, I love my Natasha Denona. This is the shade YN9, and I know I'm gonna run out of these so fast, I'm almost done and I'm looking for a replacement, and I'm heartbroken because Natasha is not longer at Sephora Canada. I don't know what happened, but anyways, this is flawless. She's long wearing, she covers my dark circles, like she's so good. I believe I compared these two side by side on a video if you wanted to see them. Next up we have Givenchy Prism Libre Skin Caring Concealer, another skin caring concealer. It has great coverage. I have the shade N280 and this is so good. It really covers what it needs to cover. It doesn't look heavy or cakey, like it's just the same. I have very angry dark circles and that's what I am. Angie equals dark circles, so these are all gonna work if you're a panda like me. Next up, YSL All Hours Concealer. Oh, I really like this. I hate the applicator. Ugh, it makes me so upset. Like, you don't get a lot of product, like just give me a lot, you know. But I love the inside, so I'm willing to put up with the in and out, in and out, in and out of the concealer. I mean, what can I say? She's just like my skin. Look at that match. You can't even see it that well because this is the concealer. It's so good. It's so perfect for me. It's the shade MW2 and this has great coverage, medium build-up-ish coverage. So yeah, I love this concealer. Also looks flawless throughout the day, doesn't crease or crack. It's just some really good stuff. Friends, and that's a wrap. That's a wrap for foundations, skin tints, and concealers. If there's anything you'd like me to go over another video on specifics, do let me know. I am planning one more. I feel like I need to talk about the best of Chanel for 2023, so I think that's going to be my next video. But other than that, I think I covered every single thing. I did eyeshadows too, if you're interested. So yeah, friends, let me know down below if you have any questions, if you want to see any video request. Also drop it below, and also share your top foundation, skin tint, concealer. I'm reading all your comments. Thank you, friends, for your continuous love and support. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you next one. Bye.